The biggest transfer market in Spain. How did Real Madrid change the game? 6 major signings, 1 goal, restoring the royal prestige. In less than a month, Real Madrid signed a rising 20-year-old defender for €60 million and paid an extra €10 million to speed up a deal for a player who could have arrived for free. Currently, the club is negotiating with young stars who could cost over €100 million more. So, what has changed inside the club? How did Real Madrid become bolder in making unconventional deals? And is Xabi Alonso the secret behind this decisive transformation? In this report, we present to you, why is this transfer window unlike any previous summer? Welcome to Mr. Rovo's channel. Feel free to support us with a like and subscribe to the channel if your life is not in danger. Now, let's go. Hosen. Real Madrid announced the signing of young defender Hosen as their first summer transfer, arriving from English club Bournemouth after a standout season in which he played 36 matches, scored 3 goals, provided 2 assists, and was voted the team's player of the season by his teammates. The 20-year-old's remarkable performance prompted Real Madrid to activate the €60 million release clause in his contract, beating out several European clubs who had shown interest in signing him. As soon as the Royal Club entered the race, the player didn't hesitate to make his decision, stating, "It's a great honor to be on the radar of a club like Real Madrid." Sergio Ramos, the legendary Real Madrid defender, is Hosen's idol. He bid farewell to Bournemouth fans with an emotional message, thanking the coaching staff and his teammates and affirming that his time at the club was special and unforgettable. Hosen is expected to be officially presented as a new Real Madrid player in the coming days, where he will first meet with coach Xabi Alonso before joining the Spanish national team camp for the UEFA Nations League. Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid's management officially announced today that they have reached an agreement to sign English right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold, a widely anticipated move ahead of his joining the team in the upcoming transfer window. Alexander-Arnold's contract with Liverpool had expired, granting him the freedom to negotiate. However, Los Blancos chose to make an early financial offer to secure his arrival in time for the FIFA Club World Cup. Real Madrid could have signed the player for free starting in July, which would have meant missing just 3 group stage matches against Pachuca, Al Hilal and Salzburg. But English media sources revealed that the Spanish giants opted to pay €10 million instead of the initially reported €5 million to acquire him immediately. Despite the fee, the 26-year-old upheld his commitment to Real Madrid, amending the terms of his contract to make the deal feasible and beneficial for the club. As a result of these concessions, Alexander-Arnold will be treated similarly to how Antonio Rudiger and David Alaba were handled upon joining from Chelsea and Bayern Munich respectively, both of whom made similar compromises. Kylian Mbappé is another prominent example of this intelligent recruitment model. The club's managing director confirmed that Alexander-Arnold will receive a €20 million signing bonus from Real Madrid in recognition of his flexibility and cooperation in completing the deal. Angelo Stiller. According to the Spanish newspaper, Marca, Stuttgart midfielder Angelo Stiller has expressed a desire to join Real Madrid in the upcoming summer transfer window, aligning with the club's intent to strengthen the midfield in response to a request from incoming coach Xabi Alonso. The report states that Stuttgart's management is open to selling the player if a suitable financial offer is made, potentially paving the way for the deal to be completed in the coming weeks. Stiller's market value is estimated at around €40 million, an amount Real Madrid's board is currently reviewing carefully before making a final decision on a formal move. Álvaro Carreras. Madrid, Spanish outlet. As reported that Real Madrid has decided to temporarily freeze negotiations over the signing of Spanish defender Álvaro Carreras from Portuguese side Benfica, despite the player's clear desire to return to Spain in this summer's transfer window. Carreras is valued at around €50 million, a figure Real Madrid's board currently considers too high. While the club continues to search for a way to reduce the cost of the deal, time constraints and the fast-approaching Club World Cup have led to a decision to pause negotiations for now. The delay has convinced Benfica's management that Carreras is likely to stay with the team for the upcoming season, especially as the club prepares for its participation in the Club World Cup, increasing the importance of retaining its key players, including Carreras. The door isn't fully closed, but current indicators suggest Real Madrid will only revisit the deal if a realistic opportunity arises to lower the financial demands. Nico Paz. Argentine star Nico Paz has yet to make a final decision regarding his return to Real Madrid, despite the club's clear desire to bring him back from Italian side Como. Sources close to the player revealed that Paz has doubts about his chances of getting regular playing time at Real Madrid, leading him to consider staying an additional season at Como, where he enjoys the trust of the coach and plays as a starter. On the other hand, Real Madrid management still views him as a future star, especially following a request from coach Xabi Alonso to bring him back. According to Cadena Ser reports, a direct conversation between Alonso and Paz could ease the player's concerns and bring him closer to rejoining Los Merengues. Jesus Fortea. Real Madrid has officially begun contract renewal negotiations with 18-year-old youth team star Jesus Fortea. According to available information, there is strong optimism within the club regarding a successful agreement with the player, especially after recent positive developments within the coaching staff. This optimism stems from the promotion of Álvaro Arbeloa, who is set to take over as Castilla coach following Raúl González's departure, a move that may accelerate the renewal process. Fortea is expected to be part of coach Xabi Alonso's plans for the FIFA Club World Cup and will likely be called up for the summer pre-season tour in the United States. Franco Mastantoono. Journalist Germán García Grova has reported that Real Madrid is showing clear interest in signing rising Argentine talent Franco Mastantoono from River Plate. However, the Spanish club has not yet submitted an official offer to finalize the deal. Meanwhile, French club Paris Saint-Germain is moving swiftly and seriously in an attempt to sign the player, aiming to close the deal before other European giants enter the race. Real Madrid remains committed to its usual transfer policy, avoiding financial bidding wars, making the player's personal desire a key factor in determining his final destination. It's worth noting that Mastantoono's release clause is set at €45 million, a figure that could serve as the foundation for upcoming negotiations. The end? This is just the beginning. Real Madrid isn't just collecting stars, it's planning a future written in letters of gold. Every signing, every decision, every statement is no coincidence. It's part of a bigger plan, built in silence and executed with power. But the real question is this transfer window merely a season preparation? Or an early declaration of dominance returning to the Santiago Bernabeu? Share your thoughts in the comments. Which signing do you think is the most important? And which player do you believe could blow this transfer market wide open?